Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of October 31st, 2022. Happy Halloween, everybody who's celebrating. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Tonight, also on my TikTok, I'll be doing the daily horoscopes as well. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll be doing the monthly horoscopes this week as well. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you know when everything is coming up. So this is going to go into Saturday. So at this point on Monday, this is a popular energy time for you. I feel like for some of you here that you benefit through other people with this energy. You love the latest and greatest in technology. Uranus is kind of well expected, is quintiling, so there could be some milestones being reached either with business or court custody battles. You benefit through symbiotic relationships at this time as well with this energy. So this is a great time for helping hands with this energy and people coming through for you as well. For others of you, this is a great time to ask for help. This could be a time where you can be completing certain goals through other people. So this could be good news with court. This could be good news with advocacy and you trying to get back your kids with this energy. So this could be a positive time for dealing with court and other people helping you get to where you need to be or helping you reach your goals, like I said, or getting a loan this week. So it's a very beautiful energy for that 8th house. Mars is in retrograde at this time in your 9th house. For some of you, be careful with impulsive decisions this week. Try to stay on the right side of the law. Do not test the court system because it will not end well for you. Do not test the popo. Do not test the judges or the lawyers because it will not end well for you. Your probation officer, do not test that person because it will not end well for you. You will go to jail. Okay, so just be careful because anything that you start here during Mars in retrograde is basically like the first person that starts a war is going to be that person that is going to lose the war. So if you start fighting, guess what? You're going to lose. Okay, you sue that person first, you're going to lose. Okay, you're going to lose a lot of money. So I would be really careful at this time what you do. Tuesday, it is a time for close personal relationships and communications. Children may seek reassurance or want you to entertain them. You are more in touch with your emotions now and at more now than at other times, and you express them very clearly now. You're also more able to pick up on the moods of others. This is usually a good time for speaking before a public, a great time for those of you in social media or media. People are more receptive in regards to what you have to say to them. You're more aware of the subtle emotional cues and body language, so you can read a room. Domestic routines should be running smoothly, and relationships, especially with women, should improve. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for communications. You tend to have more influence over other people. A popular energy time for you. A great time for those of you with online businesses, media, or social media, starting new creative endeavors at this time, or just wanting to create something at this time because you can. Then on Wednesday, you could be very ambitious at this time, maybe too ambitious, and it's affecting your relationships at this time. So this could be like your relationships with your children. This could be your relationships like if you're dating or if you're married. You know, this person could find you to be a bit of a workaholic at this time, or you're really putting your ambitions first before relationships. Okay, so you're not really trying to be in a relationship with anybody at this time, and you're focusing on that. For others of you, you know, your relationships in general can suffer at this time because you put your ambitions before other people. So try to be about bigger picture, because at the end of the day, when you're done reaching your goals and stuff like that, and you already accomplished what you wanted, then at the end of the day, you're going to be looking back and you're going to have some regrets in regards to what you missed. Because at the end of the day, we're not about our goals and our accomplishments. We're about our connections that we make with other people, you know, and cultivating our relationships. That's why we come into this earth not in pods, but as families. And we have families that we cultivate and we nurture. So try to be about bigger picture at this time, because later on in life, you may regret a lot of things. And, you know, when you have to put everything in perspective, you may have thought, but it wasn't worth it at the end of the day. So you can be dealing with regrets later on. So be about bigger picture. Then on Thursday, be careful with your giving energy at this time. This could be other people giving you the sob story when nothing is going on in their life, or somebody trying to make you feel sorry for them when really you're the victim in the situation. So be careful that you don't like sympathize with them, or be like, do the Pisces thing, even though you guys are Libras, and be like, oh my God, I did it, I'm the bad guy. So this is misunderstandings or even unpleasant situations happening with other people at this time. I do feel like there is a time where you're being lied to, and people are telling you things that you want to hear at this time. So be careful with this. Be careful with giving out money with this energy. This is in fact a significant turning point in your life as well, and change can happen rather abruptly. So just go with the flow. You will value your freedom and assert your independence more. You don't have any patience for others. Your sense of identity will probably change, potentially causing problems in your relationships with others. This is often a time where surprising external events upset the course of your actions, purpose, or intentions, with the effect of testing your resolve or determination. Plans may change, or your connections to your superiors may be severed at this time as well. So you may not have the access that you used to have with them for some reason. Then on Thursday, your values are changing, and as a result, you may be selling some of the things that no longer represent who you are. Friday. Or you could be giving your stuff away and getting rid of it at this time, because some things that you have now don't represent the person you are or you are becoming. Your financial plans are likely to change. You may have a renewed sense of identity. You may just finally figure out who you are. You will probably want to improve yourself and will work very hard to get ahead. You may find that you want more power and authority. Your ambitions increase. Watch for a tendency towards waste or excessive spending. For some of you, be careful about investments. Breaking of personal items is more likely. This is usually either a time of triumph or frustrations, irritability, and defeat. Contests and tests of strength are common. If you are not normally goal-oriented, then this is likely to be a time when you feel unusually irritable and restless. Subconsciously, you feel like you should be doing something, but you don't know what it is yet. Sudden unexpected expenditures can come up, upsetting your budget at this time. You can expect a certain amount of financial instability for some of you, so be careful with your spending on Friday. Saturday, this is a favorable time for expressing your love and appreciation to someone and being super generous to them and putting them on a pedestal. You can be about your friendships, your alliances, but certain partnerships at this time, friendships, can be strained because cooperation from that other person can be difficult. Certain arrangements that you made or promises that were supposed to be kept can be broken now. And the thing is that you may be kind of scared to confront this relationship, because this relationship, this person can have like a lot of influence over you. This person could be a person that's popular with this energy and popular in your social circle, so you don't want to mess it up. It could be somebody that you're social networking with and you don't want to mess it up. So it's somebody that has like a lot of influence over you, and you're scared to rock the boat in that relationship, okay? And you're scared to talk to that person or be open and honest with that person at this time. For others of you, this is people not keeping their promises. So for some of you at work, you may have to go in for work on Saturday because somebody may not keep up their end of the bargain if you switch shifts with them, and they may not show up, and you may have to show up anyways. I feel for others of you, this is a situation where you have a hard time telling other people, look, bitch, you owe me money. Where my money at? And confronting them and being upfront and being like, you owe me money. You owe me that favor. You owe me this. Where is it? You don't want to do that. And for some reason, you're just overly polite at this time and non-confrontational at this time with this energy. And it's probably because the Stellum in Scorpio, because they don't like confrontation either. And you're not saying anything, but you're like, okay, they owe me money. Oh, I see them on the gram and they're spending money. They're out on the town, where my money at, So it could be a very frustrating time being overly polite and being intimidated or awkward, feeling awkward trying to confront somebody on Saturday when they owe you something, okay? Bitch, go get your money. That's your money, okay? So yeah, just be aware. The first card I come up with is the Empress card. The focus on mother or your female siblings at this time can be more of the focus this week with this energy. For others of you, this could be mother or a female energy that is a family member, like a sibling, an auntie, somebody in your life that could be financially supporting you and taking care of you, or you could be moving in their house with them this week as well, and they could be supporting you in that way. The World card, the world works in your favor. I feel like you benefit through this woman in your life at this time, and this person could be helping you out in some kind of way, you know, or you two could have like some kind of arrangement and symbiotic relationship going on that works for the both of you this week with this energy, okay? The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity. I feel like this person is really putting your mind at ease for some of you who may be in a difficult situation, especially with housing at this time, or trying to get housing. So this person could be a really great help for you. For others of you, this could be traveling. This could be a move happening overseas for some of you. For others of you, this could be going back to school or learning something new at this time with this energy. The Three of Coins, I feel like this is a time where you could be, whatever path that you are on career-wise, this could be like your calling, or this could be like or you could have been in business for a very long time. So the focus on your business this week with this energy, this could be growth happening with career happening. The Eight of Swords, I feel like you can be dealing with your emotional hang-ups at this time. I feel like for some of you, you're tired of certain situations or certain relationships that you have to deal with this energy. You could have PTSD from certain relationships and certain people in your life, and you're not over it. You may not talk about it because you don't want to go there and you want to appear strong, or you just don't want to be vulnerable, but you do not like certain people in your life at this time, and you could be like reliving certain situations with this energy. For others of you, I feel like you could be working with people across the pond, like international teams at this time. So there could be a lot of communications with people from different states or different countries at this time as well, and you could find yourself more involved with like, you know, if you guys are like internet people, this could be a great time for internet. You could be like a brand ambassador for somebody in a different country. That kind of situation can be happening. The Star card, manifesting what you want this week with this energy. Hope reigns supreme at this time for you as well. So this could be some much needed good news. This could also be a wish fulfillment happening this week for you. So yeah, the Page of Swords, I feel like somebody could be watching you a little bit closely at this time with this energy, and kind of spying on you and reporting back to other people what you're doing. So be careful with the gossip at this time with this energy, and what you say around certain company at this time as well. I do feel like for some of you, this is an improvement on the quality of life, or improvement on your health is happening for you this week as well. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself with this energy. Again, you're not opening up about your feelings, and you're just kind of being more to yourself at this time, okay? And just kind of shying away from confrontations or certain situations, and not really on speaking terms with certain people in your life, okay? Because you don't want to have that confrontation or that awkward conversation, alrighty? But you may on Saturday have that awkward conversation and talk with somebody, even though you don't want to go there with certain people at this time. The Six of Swords, try to get the hell out of your head. It is not the place to be. I do see gossip. I do see somebody throwing you under the bus. A lot of drama happening this week for you in regards to career or even with school. So keep your text messages. You know, I feel like definitely emphasis on somebody spying on you. So somebody could be watching your page and watching what you say, or somebody could be like, you know, you could be emailing somebody or texting somebody, and they could be reporting back to somebody else at this time what you said, what you did, what happened, and stuff like that. So, you know, the drama is real this week with this energy. Keep your receipts. The Seven of Wands, I feel like for some of you, this is recommitting yourself to your goals. This could also be recommitting yourself to court at this time. You could be receiving some much needed good news in regards to court. So they could be trying a new plan with court at this time with this energy, or this could be you just like appealing. The Wheel of Fortune card does bring about a turn of events, success, recognition, fame for some of you with this energy as well. The Four of Wands, I feel like you're very happy at this time. For some of you, you can be about working home, and be a bit of a hermit this week and in your feelings about things that are going on in your life, okay? So you could be going through it emotionally at this time. This could be dealing with management this week and you not getting along with management at this time, and just kind of avoiding confrontations and tolerating certain people. I do feel like this week can also be a challenging week because you have a stellium in your second house of money in the sign of Scorpio, so you feel things very intensely at this time. You may not be able to take constructive criticism as well with this energy, okay? The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out this week. Or worst comes to worst, you could just focus on yourself, your good energy, your positivity, and focus on the things that you can control. Sometimes we just need to do that. And I feel like for some of you with Uranus in the 8th house, a lot of the lessons has had to be just delve into your spirituality, just work on yourself, focus on you, because not a lot is happening unless other people are there making it happen for you, okay? So this is not the easiest time for you to move by yourself and make moves by yourself. You need alliances, you need partnerships at this time. The Three of Cups, the focus can be on family this week with this energy. The Ten of Cups, I feel like your perspective is going to be changing as well. You could be very happy with this energy. The focus can be on family at this time. For some of you who are single parents, there's going to be like an emphasis on that. Or if you're married, you could feel like a single parent this week because your partner is traveling and at work. For some of you, you can feel like an outsider looking in on the family and just feeling like, you know, not like a participant, even though you want to participate, but at the same time you don't. It could be a situation where you feel kind of betrayed by certain people in your life, okay? And they got like other family members that they're giving attention to at this time and that they're acknowledging, you know, they're not showing you any kind of loyalty at this time, and you could be feeling some kind of way about it. The Lovers card, a great time for contracts and negotiations this week. For some of you, this could be a beautiful time for love, engagement, wedding proposal, lots of talks of future, either with love or with contracts at this time. So there's a beautiful energy here. For some of you, this could be getting a new job, and there could be a lot of money incentives involved, or a lot of incentives in general involved. For others of you, your partner may not be here for the next 2 weeks, and you may not know what to do with yourself at this time, so you could be very much in your head at this time. For others of you, this could be an engagement coming up, or this could be taking your relationship to the next level and moving in with each other, or getting to have a baby. A blissful time for love relationships with this energy. I feel like for some of you, a beautiful time for spending time with family. You could be getting along with your community, and everywhere you go, everybody smiles at you this week. So it's a beautiful energy time. You love working with the people that you work with. You could feel more of a connection with them. The Five of Cups, there could be a breakup happening for some of you, a love affair happening for others of you. I feel like you're more about your financial stability at this time with this energy. You're more about securing the bag with this energy. So you're really focused on money and goal oriented. So I do feel like, you know, this is a beautiful time for growth. The King of Coins, I feel like you can be receiving more responsibilities at this time with this energy. I do feel like you're very cautious when it comes to decision making, and you're not so quick to jump into anything new at this time with this energy. You can also be dealing with somebody that is a stickler for the rules. This could be a raise or a promotion happening, and you could be learning something new at this time with this energy. Again, more responsibilities are coming to you this week with this energy. This could be a great time for those of you who are in business management at this time, or this could be dealing with internships, and this could be a great time for internships and growing, but there could be a lot of responsibilities being placed on your plate. You could also be making friends with those who are wealthy, or those who have a lot of influence and power, okay? For others of you, this is a great time for those of you who are spiritual gurus or spiritual entrepreneurs. You know, this is a good time for you, psychics, astrologers, a beautiful energy time time for you this week with this energy. The Tower card brings about changes. Your new normal is coming up at this time. This could be certain things, certain foundations are going away at this time and may no longer apply in your life. For some of you, you could be fighting over inheritance, or you could be fighting about money with other people. For some of you, you could be trying to get out of a contract at this time with this energy. For others of you, this could be things breaking down in the home at this time and no longer working. So this could be a time period of an upgrade with this energy. This could also be dealing with weather and rain and, water damage at this time, God forbid, or dealing with snow for some of you, and problems with the snow and stuff. Maybe it's too cold, that kind of thing could be happening as well. So know that there are certain things that are out of your control that no longer apply in your life. The Judgment card, fate is going to intervene this week. For some of you, this is definitely dealing with court. For others of you, not on speaking terms with certain family members at this time. But again, something might bring you guys all back together to make you guys talk to each other or communicate, and sometimes, God forbid, that's sometimes a death that makes everybody come back. I hate that, years and years of not talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden somebody dies, and it's like, oh, whatever. For others of you, this could be rebuilding some areas of your life at this time and starting over in certain areas of your life, because you have your Saturn in Aquarius, or you are a Pisces rising, listening for your Sun in Libra. Okay, the Knight of Coins, some kind of money incentive coming in with this energy. For some of you, once you remove a certain situation or leave a certain situations, you may get blessings during this time period. I do see an emphasis on fighting over money. Unexpected changes can be happening in regards to work situations at this time. The Three of Swords, a temporary separation, is going to reconnect you with somebody from your past during this time period. Again, a turn of events is going to connect you to somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time. I do feel like a lot of people have influence over you at this time, so you're very influenced by your friends, you're very influenced by the people that you work with this energy, and you tend to go along with what they want. I do feel like some of you here are going to be making some major decisions and choices in your life. Endings are coming up, and it's going to affect not just you, but a lot of people around you. So this could be like you leaving a group or organization, and know that you'll be missed. Know that they will feel your presence of not being there. Okay, I do also feel like for some of you, you're going to have your Pluto moment here as well. So this could be with your money situation, and your money situation could be turning around for better or for worse. So energy is energy. It looks like it might be for better. Okay, this is endings coming up. This is divorce. This is leaving certain situations or people from your life at this time. So there's definitely a lot of changes happening with this energy. For some of you, you could be obsessed with somebody with this energy is what I'm seeing, or somebody could be obsessed with you at this time. I do see affairs happening with this energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody with substance abuse with this energy as well. For others of you, this could be dealing with money matters and collecting too much debt at this time. So be careful with that. I do see you being a workaholic with this energy. So this is a busy, busy, busy energy for you with lots going on in your life. I feel like for some of you, you're needing a break, or you're needing to move away from a toxic situation or people. The Five of Swords, I feel like with this energy here, you're very restless at this time, very Aries energy, very pushy with this energy as well. So be careful with the pushiness and aggressiveness when it comes to getting what you want, because you have a difficult time getting what you want at this time. The Two of Cups, I see a soulmate coming in for some of you. Okay, as soon as I see new beginnings, and they're going to come in very quickly. So as soon as you leave a situation, a new situation begins. But you're not so quick to jump into a new situation just yet, because you could be still dealing with your emotional hangups and have a difficult time letting go, because you still have a strong emotional attachment to certain situations. I love you, my Libras, and have a fabulous week. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.